So very good evening to everybody. We are about to start the lecture for FM, but before that, we should start with introductions. Okay. So in the introductions, kindly let me know your name, right? Where are you from, right? What paper you gave in March and what paper hopefully you are willing to give FM only in June, right? Anyone who's there for September? You can on your cameras, no issues. Garima kar sakte हैं on camera. Everybody can on your cameras, no issues. I would like to see beautiful faces, no tension. Here, two-way communication will happen. It is never going to be one-way communication. So don't worry about it. If you want to on your camera, on your camera. My camera is also on. I don't have a problem. Okay. If you can on your camera, it will be much more interactive for all of us, right? आ जाओ जल्दी आ जाओ. Am I audible? Visible? आ जाओ जल्दी. चलो आशीष is there. Everybody else quickly on your cameras. On your cameras, Baba. Am I audible? Visible? चलो on your cameras. Let me see your beautiful faces. हाँ चलो. Risha is there. Laksh is there. कैसा है लक्ष्य? लक्ष्य पहले भी कोई बैच में था ना रे? ये आज फर्स्ट बैच है मेरे साथ. फर्स्ट है. अरे वाह बढ़िया है. दिनेश है. दिनेश. हाय दिनेश, कैसा है बेटा? अरे एकदम चकाचक दिख रहा है. मस्त दिख रहा है एकदम. नींद में से उठा हुआ नहीं दिख रहा है बस. अरे हाँ ठीक है. इतना मत कॉशियस हो. कोई नहीं पूछता इतना सारा. ठीक है. चलो बढ़िया है. तो तुमने थोड़ा सा, मैं भी कैमरा सेट कर लेता हूँ. बराबर दिख रहा ना? चलो एवरीबॉडी, दोज हु वांट टू ऑन देयर कैमरास, ऑन योर कैमरास. लेट मी सी योर ब्यूटीफुल फेसेस, राइट? चलो चलो क्विकली आ जाओ. आज का टास्क क्या है? पहले खुद को इंट्रोड्यूस करो. योर नेम, वेयर आर यू फ्रॉम, राइट? व्हाट पेपर यू गिव इन मार्च 26, व्हाट पेपर यू विल गिव इन जून 2026, राइट? सब मेरे को बताओ. चलो हु गोस फर्स्ट? बोलो. हु गोस फर्स्ट? टेल मी. कौन जा रहा है पहले? बोलो. सबसे पहले कौन जा रहा है भाई? कौन? कौन जा रहा है? कौन जा रहा है? चल आशीष, तू ही खुद को इंट्रोड्यूस कर जल्दी.
Hello, sir. Am I audible?
यस, यू आर ऑडिबल.
Hello, everyone. I am Ashish Yadav. I am from Mumbai. I completed first six papers of ACCA, and I
हम्म.
have also attempted for my seventh paper in December. But
हम्म.
currently, I am not able to pass that paper. So this will be my second paper,
ओके
seventh paper.
ठीक. सेवेंथ पेपर ना रे? एक हो गया ना तेरा? कौन सा हो गया? बोल
अभी
जरा.
इसके पहले टैक्स दिया था ना आपके रिकॉर्डिंग से, वो हो गया था।
हाँ. ओके ठीक, चलो बढ़िया. अभी तेरा ये है ना, क्या बोलते हैं, एफ एम तेरा देगा. एफ एम देगा, बराबर है. तेरा एफ एम कितना, 2 मार्क्स से रह गया था ना? ये 3 मार्क्स से?
दो सर।
2 से ना. 45 प्लस स्कोर मतलब तेरी प्रैक्टिस कम थी. तेरा कॉलेज एग्जाम था ना वो टाइम पे?
यस सर।
हाँ इसलिए. अब हो गया ना खत्म सब?
हाँ सर, अभी सब खत्म हो गया।
चल बढ़िया है. चलो लक्ष्य. लक्ष्य वांट्स टू गो अहेड, इंट्रोड्यूस हिमसेल्फ. लक्ष्य.
Hello, sir. I am audible.
ऑडिबल ऑडिबल बट नॉट विजिबल. गायब हो गए तू.
हाँ सर, क्या कैमरा बंद किया, लैपटॉप थोड़ा गर्म हो रहा है ना इसलिए.
ओके ठीक है ना. इंट्रोड्यूस योरसेल्फ चलो क्विकली.
Hello, sir. My name is Laksh Rangwani. I currently give my paper in March attempt for FR, and
हम्म.
I am currently pursuing BCom plus ACCA. Or in
बीकॉम प्लस
June attempt,
एसीसीए.
I will appearing for FM.
ओके बढ़िया. ग्रेट. तो जरा एक कोई पेपर हुआ कि नहीं हुआ?
सर ने पहले 2 अटेम्प्ट दिए थे FR का, उसमें नहीं हुआ. अभी तीसरे सर में राहुल सर की हेल्प ली थी, तो उसमें
ओके.
अच्छा खासा कॉन्फिडेंस आया था. मार्च में एग्जाम दिया था मैं.
ओके. तो मार्च में.
केमिस्ट्री भी दिया था, उसमें भी
ओके.
फायदा पड़ा.
ओके तो अभी मतलब तू जून में देने वाला एफएम?
FM देने वाला.
अरे बढ़िया, हो जाएगा एफएम भी. ठीक है, टेंशन मत ले. खाली द ओनली थिंग इज यू हैव टू कम टू क्लास एवरी डे विदाउट फेल, राइट? तो FM का एग्जाम हो जाता is what I've understood over time. Yes, so go ahead. Dinesh wants to introduce himself. Dinesh, we are
Hello.
not able to see you
Hello.
on your camera, so we can see your beautiful face.
Hello, sir.
तो तूने
Good
हाँ
evening,
हेलो
sir.
गुड इवनिंग अरे तेरा
My
चेहरा
name
नहीं दिख
is
रहा है हाँ हाँ yes Dinesh yes go ahead.
Hello. Sir. My name is Dinesh Kumar Mudanwal. Currently pursuing BCom. It's my fifth semester, and it's my uh, I got a 5 exemption in ACCA. It's my first attempt to
अरे
give
फर्स्ट
paper.
एग्जाम FM दे रहा है
Yes, sir.
अरे डेंजर राइट मेरे पे बहुत प्रेशर है क्या
Yes, sir.
मेरे पे बहुत ही ज्यादा प्रेशर है ठीक है चलो कोई नहीं हो
Thank you,
जाएगा
sir.
राइट हो जाएगा नो टेंशन ओके
Okay, sir.
नो इश्यूज चलो गो अहेड हु वांट्स टू रिशा वांट्स टू इंट्रोड्यूस हरसेल्फ रिशा गो अहेड
Hello,
हाँ
sir.
बोलो
Good
यस
evening.
हाय रिशा गुड इवनिंग
Hello, sir. I am currently giving FM paper in my June attempt. I had given my paper in December, FR, and I got passed. I had, didn't give in any paper in March, and now I am going to give June attempt FM, and I am from Bihar. I had completed my graduation from Patna University.
बढ़िया ग्रेट
Thank you, sir.
एक नंबर बेस्ट चलो अभी एक और स्टेप who goes next टेल मी कौन जा रहा है नेक्स्ट जल्दी जल्दी
Sir, I am
ठीक है गो अहेड रेज योर हैंड
Sanjay.
चलो हाँ कौन कौन कौन
I
कौन कौन
I am
दिव्यांग
Sanjay.
संजय ओके संजय गो अहेड
Yeah, I am from Chennai.
ओके
I got 5 exemptions. I am going to appear June for FM.
you got 5 exemptions and we will take FM
Yeah.
I think you did the admission also no I remember
Yes.
yes great right welcome to the batch right
Yeah, thank you.
who gave my reference right
One of my colleague, Sneha.
okay Sneha okay great Sneha K right
No, just Sneha.
just Sneha okay no problem chalo so you gave which this is your first exam no
Yeah.
you claimed your exemptions
Yeah.
okay all registration everything done no
Everything done.
okay chalo great who wants to go next कौन है भाई नेहा wants to go ahead next नेहा मेहता मैडम आप दिख नहीं रहे मैडम your camera is not working or are you traveling from office चलो let's move disha wants to go ahead introduce herself दिशा चौहान हाँ दिव्यांशी एक मिनट दिशा का हो जान दे फिर नेक्स्ट यू दिशा चलो क्विकली इंट्रोड्यूस योरसेल्फ बाबा कैन यू
Hello,
ऑन
sir.
योर माइक हाँ नाउ यू आर ऑडिबल बोलो
My name is Disha Chauhan. I am done my BCom graduation in 2022, and then I have started my ACCA journey. I have got 4 exemptions. And my tax and FR. And quarter I have given AA, and this quarter I am going to give FM.
अरे ग्रेट बढ़िया so I hope we can help you pass this exam sorry
I am not able to clear exams. It got me 2 to 3 attempts in every exam, sir.
अरे बाप रे no we'll try that you go get through FM in the first attempt okay you need not worry about it with us right we have students who were not able to get through 2 or 3 times and come with us and then you can get through because see logically what we do is in the whole market that I know about ACCA coaching 50-60 hours may they complete the whole portion right so that is not a sufficient time to complete the portion so logically I think right 100 or 120 hours is the sweet spot and we do generally every quarter 100 hours right there are students who are there from last batch you can ask them there is Pavni, Sakshi, Shreya, Bronson who've already sat for FM with me, right? So maybe some for Pavni, Sakshi, and I think Shreya did not give the exam last quarter, right? So now they're sitting in this quarter again for live classes. Bronson, I think gave once Bronson, I think 48, no Bronson? What happened?
47, sir.
47. So 47, 48 is the sweet spot where some practice problem will be there. Okay. So if you do not practice, then there are chances that you may. But no one who fails with us fails less than 45, right? That has been something. But your efforts have to be 100% for you to pass, right? There have been students who scored world rank, India rank, all those ranks also in FM, right? Have scored greater than 70, 75 with us. I've been teaching, I think, for a very long time now, right? So rest assured that if you are there in class every day without missing even a single class, right, chances of you passing are very high, right? ऐसा है. चलो बढ़िया है. Who's left then? Yes, Disha, tell us. Okay. Don't worry. Okay. Be in the class every day is what I would say. Don't miss even a single class. Yes, Divyansh, go ahead. Divyansh, if you are speaking, we are not able to hear you. Okay. So Divyansh child only and has 5 exemptions. Arey haan, and this would be my first attempt. I know. We did your registration also, no? You're from. How's the situation there, right? You're still in Dubai or what is it? Still in Dubai or what is it? Bolo. A bit tense, right? Yeah, I know. Take care, Baba, right? Don't get. No, it will all be okay. We'll all pray for you that it will all be okay. Don't worry. चलो ठीक है, बढ़िया ही है. Who's next then? Neha is, I think, traveling. Asta. Chalo, Asta. Introduce yourself. Introduce yourself, Baba. Asta is there. Oh, 4 exams, right? BCom and graduate. Okay, Asta. Hey, you can on your mic, Asta, and speak. No issues. You're done with your FR, no? Huh?
Good
Good
evening,
evening.
sir.
Bolo. We like people
Yes,
speaking. Bolo.
yes, sir. I've done with FR. Now waiting for the result.
How was FR paper? How was
Yeah,
the
sir. It
difference?
was fine. Like, sir, single entity में थोड़ा था. Let's see. I'm
Single entity is
hoping.
a universal problem, right?
Yeah, can
क्या
say
प्रॉब्लम है
सर.
सिंगल एंटिटी? आई डोंट इवन अंडरस्टैंड. क्या प्रॉब्लम है सिंगल एंटिटी का?
सर प्रॉब्लम कुछ नहीं है. इस जस्ट कि वहां पे जो हमारा लाइक जो एडजस्टमेंट्स आते हैं ना सर, उसमें लाइक लैंग्वेज कंफ्यूजन करके वो ऊपर नीचे कुछ गलत हो जाता है.
बट अदर देन दैट 80 मार्क्स.
सर अदर देन दैट सर वुड बी फाइन. या सर वो अच्छा
फाइन
ही
सर.
था. यस सर,
अच्छा
आई एम
था.
एक्सपेक्टिंग. सो लेट्स
बेटर
सी.
देन व्हाट यू हैड बिफोर, राइट? क्लास वगैरह क्वालिटी आपको कैसा लगा? एफआर का क्वालिटी
सर बहुत बढ़िया एकदम.
बढ़िया लगा. चलो बढ़िया.
यस सर.
You did FR with us also, with Rahul sir, right? So that was one thing that we've been working on the quality for a very long time now, right? Quality is our USP. Quality and passing. दो चीजों पे we have more focus. चलो बढ़िया. I hope you pass your FR with good marks and get your FM also done this time around and come back for PM possibly next quarter, right? PM
Yes,
also I
sir.
teach, right? थोड़ा बहुत आता है हमको. FM PM I try to teach, right? FM I've taught around 35-40 बैचेस. ज़्यादा नहीं पढ़ा है, right? बट है
Yes.
थोड़ा बहुत एक्सपर्टीज है, right? अच्छा है, right? Tilak wants to go ahead. Tilak, go ahead, introduce yourself, Baba.
Yeah, good evening, sir. Sir, I am from Kolkata, doing my graduation from Calcutta University only. I am a BCom student, semester 2. Took the conditional exemption and given FR paper in December attempt and double A paper in March. Waiting for the result.
FR double A, how was FR double A? How was it?
Yeah, both was nice.
Both were nice. बढ़िया
Yeah.
है. Great man.
Yeah,
Right.
thank you.
You will get through double A, right? And then you can get through with FM also this quarter.
Sure.
Right. चलो Shreya, introduce yourself. Yeah, है ना?
Good evening, sir. Good evening,
Good
everyone.
evening.
My name is Shreya Shah. I'm a third semester BCom honors student. I'm from Kolkata. I got 5 exemptions and I gave FR in December. I did not give any exams in the March quarter and I'm preparing FM for June.
You were there in the last batch as well, but I think you had exams, no, March में?
Yes, sir. अभी भी कंटिन्यू हो रहा है वो।
ओके, एग्जाम हुआ नहीं अब तक?
हाँ, नहीं अभी भी 4 एग्जाम बाकी है सर, 6 अप्रैल तक
अरे
खत्म
बाप
हो
रे,
जाएंगे।
बाबू, डेंजर। ठीक है, चलो हो जाए एग्जाम आपका टाइम पे। ओके, बढ़िया है। राइट, चलते क्या आगे? हु गोज नेक्स्ट? वंश इज देयर, वंश और हर्ष? हु वांट्स टू गो अहेड? हर्ष, चलो हर्ष गुप्ता, यू वांट टू गो अहेड?
Good evening, sir.
गुड
Good
इवनिंग।
evening, everyone. I appeared for FR in the March attempt, and hopefully it will be get cleared.
अरे
And
100% हो जाएगा, टेंशन मत लो। तुमको भी सिंगल एंटिटी आया था क्या?
हाँ सर,
डेंजरस टॉपिक है ना वो।
थोड़ा सा।
हाँ, नहीं, ठीक है चल। बट आई फील अगर बेसिक अच्छा होगा तो आई थिंक इट शुड बी गुड टू गो, जितना मैंने देखा है। और नो?
यस सर।
ठीक है, चलो हो ही जाएगा। राइट, चलो बढ़िया। शिवम इज देयर। शिवम, यू वांट टू इंट्रोड्यूस योरसेल्फ बाबा? शिवम एलावत, यू वांट टू इंट्रोड्यूस? तो और कौन है भाई? पावनी, इंट्रोड्यूस योरसेल्फ। श्योर दिशा, नो
Hi
प्रॉब्लम।
everyone.
मैसेज और कॉल मी। हाँ, हाय। हाय पावनी, कैसे हो?
Hi sir. Hi everyone. I'm Pavni Dugli.
ओके,
I'm fourth semester BCom honors student, and I got 5 exemptions for my paper. And this is my first exam. I didn't give any of the previous exams or any quarter.
बढ़िया, ग्रेट। चलो, so Pavni is my student. She joined last quarter in between, so we are now preparing her for the June exam, right? ये हो गया ना तुम्हारा एग्जामेशन? एग्जामेशन का सब कोई
Yes
प्रॉब्लम
sir.
नहीं
वो
ना?
registration हो गई थी पूरा.
रजिस्ट्रेशन प्लस वो सारे एग्जामेशन मिल गए ना, कंडीशनल?
Yes sir. वो हो गया था.
चलो बढ़िया, ग्रेट। और कौन है भाई? पावनी है। साक्षी, चलो साक्षी इज लेफ्ट। साक्षी, इंट्रोड्यूस योरसेल्फ।
Hi everyone, I'm Sakshi Pandey and I'm a student from fourth semester BCom Honors, and yeah, this is my first exam. I have not given any exams before, and I've got like 5 exemptions from ACCA.
ग्रेट, चलो बढ़िया। 5 एग्जामेशंस डन। तुम्हारा भी आ गया ना रे बराबर? कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं ना?
Yes sir.
ठीक है, अभी कौन बचा है कह रहे बाबा? एनीवन हु इज लेफ्ट टू इंट्रोड्यूस देमसेल्व्स? है क्या कोई? हर्ष हो गया। शिवम है क्या? आ गया क्या शिवम?
Hello, hello.
हाँ भाई, इंट्रोड्यूस कर दे खुद को।
Am I audible?
यस, यू आर ऑडिबल सर।
Good evening, sir.
गुड इवनिंग।
My name is Shivam Mehlawat. I come from Uttar Pradesh. I have done my graduation, BCom honors. I have cleared my 5 paper, 6 paper, UK taxations and FR. This attempt I have to give FM for a
ओके,
June attempt.
ओके, ठीक है, बढ़िया, ग्रेट। चलो, एफएम तो तेरा क्या हो गया? एफआर हो गया? एफआर दिया ना तूने शिवा? ये एफआर हो गया?
I
चलो,
have give
सिमरन।
FR and UK taxation.
ओई, एफआर और यूके टैक्सेशन दोनों साथ में दिया?
No, sir. Actually, I gave in December attempt. I haven't given any paper in a March attempt.
ओके, चल कोई बात नहीं, ठीक है। तो नाउ यू आर लुकिंग फॉर एफएम, राइट? हो गया ना? लेकिन एफआर यूके टैक्स पास ना?
Yes, sir.
चलो बढ़िया, एफएम नाउ वो भी हो जाएगा ये क्वार्टर में, टेंशन नहीं है। नूरा इज देयर। नूरा, यू वांट टू गो अहेड? इंट्रोड्यूस योरसेल्फ, बोलो। वंश का हो गया ना रे? वंश डन नो?
नहीं सर, मेरा नहीं हुआ।
हाँ तो करना फिर।
Hello everyone. Hello sir. My name is Vansh Akbar. I am from Ambala, Haryana. Currently, I am pursuing my BCom program from Delhi University. I am currently in semester 4. I have given my FR exam in March quarter and looking forward to give FM in June.
आ गया तू वापस?
Yes
वंश
sir.
इज वन ऑफ द ब्राइट ब्राइट माइंड्स वी हैव, राइट? वंश क्या बोलता है, मजा आता है कि नहीं क्लास में?
अरे बहुत मजा आता है सर।
है कि नहीं? एफएम की बैच में देयर आर लॉट ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स ऑन द लास्ट बैच। क्या रे श्रेया, मजा आता है क्या
यस
कि
सर,
नहीं?
मजा आता है।
पर
मजा
एफआर
आता है
में
ना?
भी मजा आया था।
एफआर में मजा आया था? अरे वाह, चलो बढ़िया है, ग्रेट है, अच्छा है।
सर
एफआर में
राहुल सर
मजा
से
आया था,
पूछना उन्हें मजा आया था कि नहीं।
उसका मालूम नहीं भाई मेरे को, वो दूसरी जगह, यही पुणे में, ही इज ऑल्सो इन पुणे, नो ना,
उनसे पूछना
रनिंग
ना उन्हें
फ्रॉम
मजा आया कि
पुणे।
नहीं हमारे साथ।
पूछा ना, उसने बोला ना वो कि क्या वंश वाली बैच में और क्या तुम्हारी श्रेया वाली बैच में मजा आया बोल के। आस्था भी थी ना, आस्था भी थी, नहीं श्रेया नहीं थी, श्रेया उसके पहले वाली बैच में थी ना।
हाँ सब
यस
मैं
सर।
सर।
हाँ, आस्था और वंश वाली बैच बोला ना, वो कल या परसों ही
सिमरन
बात
थी
हुई।
ना सर, सिमरन थी।
सर
सिमरन भी थी,
सिमरन, मैं,
नेहा,
वंश, नेहा।
हाँ,
यस सर।
राइट राइट राइट, चलो बढ़िया है। राइट, सिमरन है क्या, आ गई क्या?
हाँ सर, है तो सिमरन।
है ना, हाँ सिमरन करो फिर, इंट्रोड्यूस करो खुद को। सिमरन रह गई, और कौन रह गया? ध्रुव रह गया। चलो सिमरन जल्दी इंट्रोड्यूस योरसेल्फ।
Good evening, sir.
गुड इवनिंग।
I am Simran Khandelwal. I am from Delhi. I have given the March attempt FR and I am looking forward to FM.
एफएम,
Thank you.
अरे वाह बढ़िया है। राइट, हुज लेफ्ट नाउ? ध्रुव है क्या? ध्रुव, वर्ष ने किधर गया?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hello,
है ना
everyone.
आवाज? हाँ करना इंट्रोड्यूस खुद को।
Okay, sir. Hello, everyone. Good evening, sir. My name is Dhruv Ashne. I am from Bareilly. I have just given my exam, FR exam in March.
हम्म,
Yes.
बस एफआर एग्जाम दिया मार्च में, कैसे गया एफआर है?
Sir, average ही था.
एवरेज था, चलो बढ़िया, कोई ना। राइट, नाउ लेट्स गो फॉर व्हाट? एफएम, लेट्स गो विथ फुल एनर्जी इन एफएम, राइट। Be very vigilant of the fact that FM is one of the most easiest paper at the skill level, right? एकदम ऐसे हंसते हंसते निकल जाएगा, right? आपको कोई टेंशन नहीं होगी, right? So let me now introduce myself, right? थोड़ा सा आ जाओ, देखो जरा। मैं डबल डबल दिख रहा हूँ क्या रे आपको? कैसे दिख रहा हूँ मैं?
No, sir.
दो दो दिख रहा
मस्त
हूँ क्या मैं,
मस्त दिख रहे
या
हो सर,
सिंगल?
मस्त दिख रहे हो।
मस्त दिख रहा है, ओके। चलो तुम्हारा एक नोटबुक बना देते, ACCA FM जून 2026। आई ट्राई कि सारे क्वेश्चंस और सारे नोट्स वी राइट इन व्हाट क्लास, बट ऐसा हो सकता है सम नोट्स विच आर कंपैरेटिवली इजियर, थोड़ा सा जिसको ज्यादा लोड नहीं है, राइट? वी में ट्राई कि हम लोग क्या करें, होमवर्क में लिखे, राइट? तो कोई टेंशन नहीं होना चाहिए, राइट? आ जाओ जरा, नोट बन रही है आपकी। मैं खुद को भी इंट्रोड्यूस कर देता हूँ फॉर दोज हु डोंट नो मी, राइट? ठीक है क्या? आ जाओ। एक मिनट, हाँ। लेट मी इंट्रोड्यूस माई सेल्फ, ठीक है? आ जाओ जरा। माई नेम इज चिन्मय शाह। आई एम एन ACCA affiliate, अभी तक मेंबर नहीं हूँ, राइट? आई एम एन ACCA affiliate, राइट? तो अब आई हैव बीन व्हाट, I started my career back in 2011 as a CA article, right? I started my CA journey around 2008-9, right? 2011 I started my journey as a CA article. 2014 तक I was working, or rather 2015 तक I was working as a CA article. 14-15 तक 3 to 4 years, right? From there I switched into a accounts manager role, right? Where I was managing a team. Let's say right from average age of the team was 45-50, and I was what merely 2015 में कितना रहूंगा? I don't remember. 23 years I was the boss of a 50-year-old and a 60-year-old and a 30-year-old. So वो accounts manager job I did it for a good 2.5 years. 2017-18 में I switched my career. 2018 में I switched into finance. I became a financial analyst. And worked more of in your debt side, right? Debt का जो side है, right? More of what? Debt funding. Debt funding मतलब your loan against property, home loan, ये वाले जो सारे अपने funding के options है, उसमें I used to work full time, right? ऐसा था. Okay क्या?
सर
देख लो. क्या बोले?
ये आप अकाउंट से फाइनेंस में कैसे, आपने कोई बीच में कोर्स या कुछ करा था क्या?
कुछ नहीं यार. अकाउंट से फाइनेंस में बिकॉज आई हैड अ नैक of what reading balance sheets, I had a knack of understanding finance, right? So whenever when I was accounts manager, anyone from the bank or NBFC came and met me, right? तो मैं ऐसे करता था कि भाई चलो कैसे आप इसको, how do you look at the files, what do you look into the files, how much is the sales of the company, how much is the profit, if it is a salaried person, how do you grant him a loan, how do you value the property. It was all my inquisitiveness, right, that helped me build it up. Nothing that I did some special course or anything of that sort. I never understood anywhere finance. I never understood by any course. I just did what was to be done, the hard yards that had to be what counted. That only I went through every time and I got through it. फिर 2019 में थोड़ा सा खुद का बिजनेस भी स्टार्ट किया था, बट कम कोरोना, राइट? ये सब 2019-20 के आसपास एवरीथिंग वेंट टू व्हाट द क्लीनर्स. कोरोना के अंदर आई डिड नॉट हैव अ जॉब 2020 में, राइट? बहुत ही इट वाज वेरी बैड phase of my life. I was giving my CA final attempt and was at home, right? So all that thing and lot of personal problems also at that time. Then from there life took a U-turn. 2021 में I started teaching, right? So full time since 2021 I'm doing now ACCA teaching only, right? And almost I think अभी I have done FM का 35 या 36 या 37 बैच है FM की, right? FM के लिए तो we are well known all over India, right? FM में passing percentage also we are very good. We've had multiple ranks, right? We've had students score 50 plus. Most of the time most of our students are struggling some or the other way, right? And just by sitting for the class and revising once or twice, students pass with what 50 plus score, right? Then I think I've taken UK tax also now. अभी यहाँ पे 12-13 times हो गया, 12 to 13 batches हो गए UK tax के, right? Then I've done AFM also. AFM now I think I'm done with 10 batches. Now 11th batch is going on, right? I've done ATX also. ATX I think 4 batches somewhere around. And I've taken MA also. PM also I've taken. PM I've done 2 batches. One batch that is going on right now, recording. Everybody who has taken that batch has passed. So I am much more secured in that way. And 4 batch MA के भी लिए. I have also taught Excel at various places. Bajaj हो गया. Even these FM batches, I've gone to almost 19 to 20 colleges, right? And gone there and taken batches, or I've done online batches for these colleges. So ये छोटा सा career है, right? Some 13-14 years, right? Now I am what? More of into retail teaching, right? And now I have my own organization by the name of Super Infinity Education, right? छोटा सा career, right? First 4 years I was teaching somewhere. Now since last 1 year I've been teaching under my own brand, Super Infinity Education, right? This is how what my career is. छोटा सा career, very small career, right? You all can have a look, right? So quickly, right? This is my introduction. Now how will the class happen? Class
ये
will
आपका
happen.
फाइनेंशियल एनालिस्ट में जॉब रोल क्या था?
Job role, beta, analyzing balance sheets, analyzing people's tax returns, and trying to determine what will be their eligibility for loan. Companies, what will be their eligibility for loan? Will they get short term, long term? What kind of loan will company get? ऐसा ही था, right?
आप मेजरली
देखो,
इंडिविजुअल्स के साथ डील करते थे ना?
इंडिविजुअल एंड कंपनीज बोथ, राइट? दोनों के साथ अपना काम काज चलता था। Yes. ठीक है, ओके, चलो, नाउ लेट्स गो वन मोर स्टेप अहेड। आ जाओ, कैन वी गो अहेड? एक मिनट, ये लाइव क्यों रुक गया यार? मुलांशु हो कैमरा तो चालू केलं. चलो आ जाओ. 1-2 मिनट दे दो. कुछ यूट्यूब लाइव को प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है, वो सॉल्व कर रहे हैं. ठीक है, आ जाओ. So I'll just introduce what I'll do first is I'll first introduce the subject to you, right? पहले पेपर पैटर्न के बारे में बात कर लेते हैं. How the paper pattern will be for FM, what will be section A, section B, section C. Then we'll plot the whole syllabus, right? One by one. I will tell you what will come in section A, what will come in section B, right? That I'll tell you, right? And class का what will be the timings, right? Class timing will be 6:30 6:45 के बीच में it will start. It will go to 9:30, almost 9:45 तक. It is a online class, right? In middle you will have 10-15 minutes, 15 minutes minimum break, right? In between, after 1.5 1 hour, 1 hour 30 minutes, 1 hour 40 minutes done, you will have a small break. Once that break is done, right, then till the end class will run, right? I hope everyone does not have problem with that. What bolo class timing and everything? Anyone having any problem with the class timing? Okay na, bolo.
So can we shift it to 7?
Sorry,
Can we shift it to 7?
7. Okay, let's run 1 or 2 days, student. Tomorrow we can do that, and then we can run a poll, right? If 7 is okay, we can shift to 7. Half an hour here and there, I don't think will be a very big problem. Okay, is it okay? चलिए कर
sir.
देंगे, कोई टेंशन नहीं. हाँ बोलो, ठीक है ना? ओके, आ जाओ. थोड़ा let me introduce the what? Tell me. पेपर पैटर्न. पहले क्या करते बोलो, एफएम का पोर्शन लेते हैं या एफएम का पेपर पैटर्न? पहले पेपर पैटर्न ले लो. ये चलो पोर्शन ले लो फर्स्ट. ओके, आ जाओ. एफएम पोर्शन इज डिवाइडेड रफली into 6 parts. First is basic of FM, basics of FM. Second one is investment appraisal. Third part is after investment appraisal, you have basically after investment appraisal, you have working capital management. Third part. Fourth part is sources of capital. And for sources of capital, comma, cost of capital and dividend policies. Okay. Then you have, you are expected to write this. You are expected to have one notebook with you, correct? One notebook always should be there with you. One notebook, pen, pencil, highlighter, whatever you want to use, different color, pen, pencil, all that thing, all the stationery required. One calculator, right? May it be a normal calculator or may it be a scientific calculator, both calculator work with us, right? Whichever you are comfortable, you can take that calculator, right? Then you have next part of what? Risk management. It has 2 parts. Your foreign exchange risk management and your interest rate risk management. Interest rate risk management. write it down in your notes. The whole syllabus I am mapping. And last but not the least is your business valuation. Business valuation. Okay, tell me. Pay attention. This is your syllabus per se, right? Shall can we go ahead? Sure. Business valuation. Now, these are the 6 or 7 major topics, right? But what question will come from where? But for that, you need to know how will the FM paper be positioned, right? So also write the below this, leave some space because I want to write what question will come where, right? I will say the FM paper pattern. Write the FM paper pattern below this. Very important. You have 3 sections in the paper. Section A, Section B, and Section C. Section A has 15 MCQs of 2 marks each, which makes this section 30 marks ka section. And also, I like to call it ACCNA. This is my way of naming it. I call it as miscellaneous MCQ part. This is what? Miscellaneous MCQ. Then there is section B. What is it? Section B. Section B has 3 case studies. So you have a case study given, right? You have a case study given. You have to read the whole case studies. Correct? Every case study will have 5 MCQs. So logically it is 15 MCQs. But over 3 case studies into 2 marks each, which is 30 marks section here. This is case study based question. You will be surprised to know that 4 to 5 MCQs in this, right, are not at all related with the case study, right? They will not at all be related to what? The case studies that are there. So koi tension hai hi nahi. Okay, kya? Most of the times it will not be related to the case study. I'll tell you as and when the portion progresses, right? Section C has 2 questions, right, which are 20 marks each. It is to be written in Excel plus Word, correct? In this 20 marks, you have a breakup. You have 10 to 15 marks practical question, which is to be done in spreadsheet or Excel, whatever you want to say. I like to say spreadsheet also. Spreadsheet. And 5 to 10 marks is theory, pure theory. Repetitive theory, one of the most ignored part by most of the faculties, right? Or most classes ignore this part. That theory, what do we have to teach? We just give the notes and complete. But with us, theory is also done seriously in class, right? 5 to 10 marks theory. This is to be written in your word answer. Same thing here, same 20 marks, correct? 10 to 15 marks practical, right? And obviously it is to be done in spreadsheet. 5 to 10 marks is theory, which is to be done in Word. This is how your A, B, and C section are taken care of. Have a look. But sir, tell us where and how. Which question will come from what part of the syllabus? What does ACCA say? And what do you say? See, let's talk about section A first. Have you written this down?
सर 2 मिनट ये बंद करो ना, ये सामने नोटबुक वाला लिखा नहीं अभी.
हाँ तो ये लो ना. So generally, if we start 6:30, we will have break at 8. If we start at 7, तो थोड़ा 8:30 तक break जाएगा, right? Is it 8:30 to 8:45 break will be there. Generally, 15 minutes means 15 minutes, right?
हो गया सर, लिख लिया.
Okay, चल. So now coming back to what? Tell me the portion. Now, sir, which question comes from where? My recommendation and ACCA, we both are on the same page here. Section A can come from anywhere in the syllabus. Section A can come from anywhere in the syllabus. Section A, full syllabus. No guidance given by ACCA and no guidance is required also. Section A, comma B. This is ACCA recommendation. What is it? ACCA recommendation. My special skills and my experience tell me that boss, सेक्शन ए तो कहीं से भी आ सकता है, बट सेक्शन बी, फेवरेट पार्ट ऑफ द एग्जामिनर फॉर सेक्शन बी इज व्हाट? CKS means me, Chinmay Kiran Shah's recommendation. Section B question, don't be surprised if you see 3 case studies and 3 case studies from these 3 chapters. 3 case studies. ACCA says it can come from anywhere. I am also okay with it. I am saying it can come from anywhere. No tension. But when it comes to what? Tell me. Section B questions, right? Risk management, business valuation, and interest rate risk management. This foreign risk management, interest rate risk management, and business valuation is the most important part of your syllabus for section B. You may have 3 questions, one from forex, one from interest rate risk, one from business valuation come into the exam, or minimum 1 question will come from this. Minimum 1, maximum 3. So then if minimum 1 comes from this, other 2 can come from investment appraisal, working capital, or sources of capital. There they are not yet clear that 100% from where it will come, but I am telling you, right? Section B, or sir, does that mean section B will not come from here? I am not saying that. Minimum 1 question, maximum 3 question. If you have good luck, what will happen? All 3 will be covered in what? Exam, right? बराबर है क्या? देख लो. Then sir, section C. Section C तो is very clear. Section C comes from here only. These 3 parts. What are the 3 parts? Yeah, ACC also says, and I also say the same thing. I also say the same thing. ACC also says the same thing. Investment appraisal, working capital, and sources of capital, and cost of capital are the chapters, or are the portions from which, right, the paper is made up. Abhi, most of you must be using Kaplan ka book, right? Let me map the chapters from the Kaplan ka book. Not that you have to use, no need of using what? Kaplan book or any publisher book in class. Maybe exam kit we use questions from there, but other than that, I don't think we are going to use that too much. Okay. But I want you to map the chapters, right? See, chapter basics of FM. Have a look. Do you have the index? Is it visible? Bolo. I'll take this only from here and I'll map it. 20 chapters you have. Okay. And how those 20 chapters will be mapped? Either I'll paste the 20 chapters. Okay. So chapter 1. Chapter 1. Then 11, 12 and 19. 1, 11, 12 and 19 is basic. 1, 11, 12 and 19. Basic chapters. Investment appraisal chapter 2 to 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are investment appraisal. Or wait, better I will write like this. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then chapter 7, 8, 9, and 10. 7, 8, 9, 10. Then chapter 13, 15, 16, 17, 18. 15, 16, 17, 18 इधर. Chapter 15, 16, 17, 18. Then Forex is chapter 13, no? 13 and 14. 13 is a chapter 14. And last, this is business valuation, is chapter 20. See whether all 20 chapters as per your Kaplan book have been mapped here. देख लो एक बार. Makes sense. Do you have to use the study text or anything? No. Exam kit maybe. Maybe as in we'll do questions from there. We'll use both the questions from both the sources. So you need not worry. I'm covering almost everything. You need not take a lot of tensions. Most of the students know that with my notes, you can solve almost every question that is there in your exam kit. So you need not worry, or from any source. The notes are very foolproof. Have a look at the portion. So I told you one notebook, probably 200 or 400 page notebook will be required for everyday notes writing practice.
ये
We will have everyday.
फॉरेक्स के आगे आपने क्या लिखा है? चैप्टर बी,
चैप्टर 13 है भाई. जस्ट सी वेदर है कोई चैप्टर बच रहा है क्या 20 में से, एक बार देख लो भाई.
नहीं सर.
ऑल 20 चैप्टर्स मैप्ड. बढ़िया. हो गया क्या भाई?
हो वैसे डन.
डन. चलो फिर आगे. राइट. पहले तो आपको एक नोटबुक लगेगा. $400 पेज का लगेगा फॉर नोट्स राइटिंग. We write a lot of notes. We do a lot of question practice. उसके लिए we will have a notebook. You need another practice book. यानी नोटबुक ही. 200 पेज का एक या 400 पेज का, whatever you want to do, you have to maintain that. How to do, what to do there, I will tell you. ठीक है. ठीक है. थर्ड थोड़ा अभी लेट्स कम टू क्लास. 6:30 or 7, whatever class timing, 7 to 10 or 6:30 to 9:30, whatever is the class timing, we will follow that class timing, right? Class में there will always be two-way communication. What will there be? Two-way. What do you mean by two-way communication? बोलो. You will also what? हाँ ठीक है. That timing का we'll have a look, Noora. Don't worry, right? That will have a look. उसका टेंशन मत लो, right? So two-way communication means what? I don't do any calculation in class. Okay, you will have to do all the calculation. Ask all students who have sat class with me. Hey Baba, do I do any calculation? Tell these people.
No, sir.
No calculation. I don't even have a calculator on the table, and my maths is very bad. First day only I'm telling you, my maths is very bad. Correct. Calculator, sir, which calculator to take? You can take a CT512 calculator, right? Basic normal calculator, right? or you could also bring in a scientific calculator. If you have bought a calculator, scientific calculator, no tension. But if you are looking for recommendation, sir, will scientific calculator, we don't understand how to use a scientific calculator, I will teach you in class. Don't worry. But if you are very well versed with normal calculator, no need to buy a new scientific calculator, boss. Right? There are hardly 3 calculations which are a bit what complicated, for which you will require what? A scientific calculator. And sir, is this scientific calculator mandatory in exam? No. Can you take a normal CT 512? When I say CT 512 means, I hope everybody is able to visualize what kind of calculator I am saying. The black box. जो भी होगा आपके पास 12, a normal calculator which you have used in your 11th 12th, right? That would also work. Or what I am saying, what kind of calculator will work? Bolo. Scientific calculator also will work. Whichever you are comfortable with. How many of you are comfortable with scientific calculator? Bolo. How many of you? Scientific calculator. Raise your hands. No. Good question. Is Excel allowed for all the whole syllabus? No. For section A and B, right, there is a assumption by the examiner that Excel is not available to you, and you will use what? Calculator and find the answer. Accordingly, section A or B के answers are given in Excel. That is how it is. So you need calculator. तो भाई without calculator, what? You cannot pass the exam. That is for sure. Without calculator, you cannot pass the exam. 100 need 200% sure. Right? So you need a good calculator. Whatever it is, whether scientific or CT 512 or that is normal calculator. Sir, if we have not bought scientific calculator, can you recommend a scientific calculator? I used to use this calculator, FX-82MS. FX-82MS. If you have not bought a calculator, I would recommend buy this calculator. If you have bought, use that calculator only. No need to change to FX-82MX. Am I clear with this? Bolo. Any problem? Any problem with any basic details? Okay, na? Every day without calculator, you cannot sit in the class. So every day you need to have a calculator. Sir, will you teach everything like this in notes only, or will you go in Excel? All the questions that are there in your exam kit, right? Most of the questions, right? I think 40 questions, 20 to 25 questions I'll take in class only, right? So Excel sheet will be made for your batch. So no need to worry about that as well. I don't know whether what happens in other classes, but at my end, all the section C questions are discussed in class with theory and with practical, right? And that Excel sheet will be shared with you. Sir, that means you will give Excel sheet, all answers already done? No. We will be solving one-on-one in class. Half may on the left side will keep the question, on the right side will keep the answer. And accordingly, answer as in the Excel sheet. And I will solve with you. You can solve with me in class and then redo it on your own once you go home. Correct hai kya? Dekh lo. Now coming to basic FM tips, right? Before even I start the FM paper, right? देखो जरा. सबसे पहले you will be using dollar as your base currency. चलो, what do you call this? $1. What do you call this, right? $10. What do you call this, Baba? What do you call this? What do you call this? Bolo. 10,000. Now is the real test. What do you call this?
100,000.
$100,000. Okay. Then this
Million.
$1 million.
1 million.
हाँ, this
10 million.
10 million. If someone says $1 lakh, $10 lakh, $1 crore, okay, I will pick you up personally, come to your place, pick you up and what? Throw you out of the class. Because this problem is very evident. I have seen people do what? Tell me. $1 lakh, $1 million. I have seen people say blatantly $1 crore is $1 million. पूरा 1 0 का डिफरेंस है दोस्त. कितना? 1 0 डाउन. डेंजरस है. इफ यू फॉल इन दिस ट्रैप, लपड़ा हो जाएगा. आई एम टेलिंग यू. Forget lakhs and crores. What are we going to stick to? $100,000, $1 million, $10 million, $100 million, so on and so forth. 6 zeros, 3 and 6 zeros, not 3 and 2 zeros. Right now I'm telling you, तो भी मैं बोलता ना, एग्जाम के 10 दिन पहले, 10 days before exam, there will be one cartoon who will say $1,45,667 आंसर है सर. अब भी बोल रहा हूं, mark my words. Even if I have written, boss, what I have written? Either section C will only come from what? Investment appraisal, working capital and source of capital, right? At the end, when we start revision or we are in foreign exchange risk or interest rate risk, some cartoon will ask there also, sir, what is there for section C? मेरे को अगर वापस पूछा, right, I will answer, but what? Tell me. Not with a straight face, right? अब भी बोल रहा हूं. हाँ, one more thing before even we start. Okay. $100.51, right? If I say round this off, round off, क्या करोगे रे? Will it be $100 or $101?
$101.
हाँ,
100.51 101 हो जाएगा ना.
$101. Okay. If I say round up, so
101.
100. But if I say round down, then
100.
100.
बराबर है क्या दोस्त? This comes a lot of time in the exam. The feeling है क्या है first day पे, but come 5th 6th day where you will have to calculate percentage. I will say that what? हाँ, if I had said, देखो, if I had said round up to nearest multiple of 10, तो क्या करते? What would this be? Round up to the nearest multiple of 10. ऐसा कोई क्वेश्चन है नहीं, बट इट माइट कम इन द एग्जाम. बोलो. 100.51 है, राउंड अप करना है टू द नियरेस्ट मल्टीपल ऑफ 10. शुड आई गो टू 100 और शुड आई गो टू 110? बोलो. राउंड अप बोला है. हैव यू थॉट अबाउट 110? Have you thought about these things before you start a paper? You don't think. Why? अरे सर, कोई इतना सीरियसली लेता है क्या? But do the answers change? Now 17.15%, correct? If you are rounding off, क्या करोगे? 17% or 18%? Rounding off.
17.
Sir,
17%.
बराबर है. राउंड अप कितना करोगे? राउंड अप करना है तो
17.5 से ऊपर होना चाहिए.
17.5 से ऊपर होना चाहिए. राउंड अप बोल रहा मैं. राउंड अप मीन्स व्हाट?
18%.
18%. राउंड डाउन मीन्स व्हाट? 17. राउंड अप मतलब क्या? 70. सी राउंडिंग ऑफ में इफ इट वाज 17.51, राउंडिंग ऑफ में तो जाता है 18. 17.15 राउंड ऑफ में कितना जाता है? 70. बराबर है क्या दोस्त? 17.50 पे क्या करते हैं? 17.50 एंड अबाउ इज 18%. तो राउंड ऑफ का नियम है 0.01 to 0.49. क्या करोगे भाई? बोलो बोलो. लोअर एंड राउंड ऑफ में 0.50 से 0.99 तक क्या करोगे भाई? हायर अमाउंट. बराबर है क्या दोस्त? देख लो. एनी प्रॉब्लम विद दिस? ओके होगा तो आगे बढ़ते हैं. राइट इट डाउन. राउंड ऑफ क्या होता है? हाँ, इट फील्स वेरी इजी बट व्हेन यू सॉल्व क्वेश्चंस, नो, ये दिमाग खाने वाला चीज है, राइट? इट रियली विल व्हाट? टेस्ट योर लॉजिकल अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ थिंग्स, राइट? ये तुमको इधर किधर दूसरी जगह नहीं मिले कि कोई इतना एनालाइज करते नहीं अपन जितना करते उतना. नो वन इज गोइंग टू एनालाइज, राइट? चलो नाउ सर, ये प्रैक्टिस बुक का क्या माजरा है वो बता दो, राइट? See, we'll try to solve most questions in class, right? So if there are 100 or 300 questions, I'll do 1/3 or almost half, 150 questions. But 150 questions तो आपको खुद करने पड़ेंगे क्या? And the questions I have done in class, you will have to redo, right? So if you are making a practice book, boss, how I would recommend you make a practice book, right? It serves two purpose, right? Let's say I am doing example. I am doing from Kaplan का book. So say Kaplan, I will say chapter 1 example, right? थोड़ा एग्जाम किट भी ओपन किया जाए. आ जाओ. इज द एग्जाम किट विजिबल बॉस? टेल मी. दिख रहा है एग्जाम किट तुमको?
Yes, sir.
तो आ जाओ जरा एग्जाम किट में. फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ यू सी, आई से दैट लेट्स गो टू द फर्स्ट एमसीक्यू. I will say that I am doing FM functions के question. Okay. I am doing chapter 1 FM function. So now when will I go into this book? First understand. First I have done everything from FM functions in class. All the notes sir has given, I have either written or either I have gone through everything, right? And I am very confident now with the notes. And now I am sitting to solve MCQs. Sir has done certain MCQs in class. I am now sitting and solving the MCQs myself, right? So what I will do now, first MCQ, okay, I will take a blue pen and say first MCQ. Then let's say I read this first MCQ in relation to the FM financial management of a company. Which of the following provides the best definition of a firm's primary financial objective? तो क्या है? Achieve long-term growth in earnings, maximize the level of annual dividend, maximize the wealth of its ordinary shareholder, maximize the level of annual profits. अभी इन चारों में से I am thinking, I saw the notes, with the notes I am sitting, अरे चलो, let's say B is the answer. इसमें actually C is the answer, correct? To maximize the wealth of its ordinary shareholder. So C is the answer. So I mark C. But I don't check the answer straight away. I say C as why? Some table ka reference I want to give that this is the table which I referred. So I will write the name of the table. Then second I will go to the second MCQ. Second MCQ I will again read. It is saying what is to be done. I will say financial, non-financial. Whatever I feel. That was first, second, third are financial. 1, 2, 3 is financial. And 4, 5 is non-financial. बराबर है? This way I will start making what? Do the MCQs without seeing for the first time. Chalo, then third done, fourth done. I will minimum do, at a time I should do minimum 10 to 15 MCQs. I did all the 15 MCQs. Okay. I did whatever scribbling. Sir, why you are saying do it in a notebook, right? Because, right? Or better, if you have loose sheets, मेरा loose sheet के साथ problem क्या है? You might lose that loose sheets. Okay, इसलिए मैं notebook बोल रहा हूँ. Why? Because in exam environment also, are you going to receive a scrap paper or a what? Paper to do all your workings? Yes. So this notes will help you be the paper or the scrap paper that is there, right? Rough paper basically, right? So you do all the questions, then at the end, once 15 question done without seeing, I will take a pen, right? Red pen, whatever, green pen, whatever you want to take, and then I will go into the answers of this question. Here answer. Correct? Oh, chalo, C is correct. Array, C is correct. Chalo, no need to look at C again, right? Array, sir, second one went wrong. Where did it go wrong? Sir, we said 1, 2, 3 are financial, but 2, 3, 5 are financial. So 2, 3, 5 are financial. If you want to write something, some explanation, write explanation here, keep some space after every MCQ. Like that, what will happen is you will make an inventory of all the MCQs. You have to solve eventually all the MCQs, right? You will make an inventory of all the MCQs which you could solve without seeing on the first go. Which are correct, you don't need to see them again for a long time. But which are going wrong, let's say out of 15, okay, sir, 8 were correct without seeing and 7 were wrong, right? Without seeing, 7 were wrong, right? And I have written what is the explanation there. Now, once these MCQs are done and I sit back again to solve these MCQs, boss, right? I will be at an advantage because now I know how things are working out. Now I know, okay, boss, my 7 MCQs were wrong. First revision, I will first go and now, as I know which are wrong, I will in the first revision, I will do these 7 MCQs first and then what? Go through the whole portion. So now I know this was my mistake. I solved it one more time. Third revision, you can again do the same thing. Fourth revision, if you're doing, only do the wrong ones then, right? Ek revision, do of what? All the right ones. Ek revision, do all of the wrong ones. So by the end, 300 में से, let's say 200 MCQs or 150 MCQs you are able to solve without seeing, and 150 you had a problem. At least on the last day before exam, right? Out of that 150 wrong also, if you say that, sir, certain were silly mistakes, certain MCQs are very difficult, the difficult MCQs will hardly be 75, 80. And on the day of the exam in the morning, you can have a look at all the MCQs that are there. So this is how you should make a practice book. If you have not done like this for any paper, you should honestly do this for every paper that is there. Not only FM, but whatever paper you are doing, you should do this. Section C के लिए how to go about with it, I'll tell you. Once I do question in class, you are required to do the question at least twice, right, in Excel. I do it once with me. If you want, you can do with me, and then after that, what you should do it twice after that. Okay, so your 100% preparation will happen for section C also, and A or B also. You can do it like this. Is it a good method? Tell me. देख लो. Any problem? Good way to solve the question? बोलो बोलो.
Yes,
Have you done like this ever? हाँ?
यस सर किया था एफआर के लिए, बट थोड़ा मतलब आधा आधा था इन शॉर्ट.
हाँ.
समझ तो रहा था बट बुक तो बनाए थे एग्जाम के.
क्या हो रहा था?
मतलब 50% किया था, 50% नहीं किया था इन शॉर्ट.
नहीं, you have to do. I did. See, I gave my FM paper. Okay, I scored 74 in FM. ठीक है, तो I did by this method only. All the MCQs that were there in every book. तो टेंशन मत ले, इधर अपना सारा all books, all MCQ you will be able to solve. No tension. ठीक है क्या? हो जाएगा पूरा का पूरा. So it becomes your revision sheet also. It becomes your main book also. बराबर है क्या? देख लो बाबा. ओके है? एनी टेंशन? कोई प्रॉब्लम, क्वेरी, डाउट? बोलो बोलो. ओके है क्या? कैन वी गो एट? कोई प्रॉब्लम बाबा? देख लो, होगा तो पूछो. If you are okay, then almost basic tips are done. Can we start with chapter 1? So, no, sorry. We will write how the flow of the syllabus would be. So, first we start with chapter 1. Sequence. ये भी लिख लो, sequence. पहले chapter 1. Then chapter 2. Then 3. एक्चुअली 3 and 4 गो हैंड इन हैंड, 3 and 4। फिर चैप्टर 6 में जाएंगे अपन, किसमें? चैप्टर 6 नहीं रुको रे, अंडर आंसर नहीं, चैप्टर 5 एंड देन चैप्टर 6। अनसर्टेनिटी, अंडर अनसर्टेनिटी, नहीं रुको रुको, नहीं नहीं नहीं, चैप्टर 6 पहले, चैप्टर 5 बाद में, ठीक है। चैप्टर 6, 3 and 4 होने का तुरंत चैप्टर 6 से चालू करना पड़ता, बिकॉज दे आर रिलेटेड विथ ईच अदर, राइट। फिर चैप्टर 5 हो गया, फिर देन वी विल गो इनटू वर्किंग कैपिटल, चैप्टर 7। फिर चैप्टर 9 पहले जाएंगे अपन, अकाउंट रिसीवेबल 9। एक्चुअली 9 और 8 में यू कुड डू एनीथिंग एनी टाइम, 9, 8, 10। हाँ, then you will go to what? 15, chapter 15। फिर 17, नहीं नहीं 15 हो गया ना, हाँ 15 के बाद चैप्टर 17, देन चैप्टर 18, बराबर है। देन देर आर फ्लोटर चैप्टर्स, उसके बाद नहीं नहीं फ्लोटर नहीं, रुको पहले, फिर इसके बाद चैप्टर 12, 12 नहीं 13, 13, चैप्टर 14 एंड चैप्टर 20। अरे सर, देन देर आर थियरी फ्लोटर चैप्टर्स, थियरी और floater chapters that can be taken in any, at any time you can take this, right? Chapter 11, 12, 16 और 19, ये 4 थियरी चैप्टर है। मैं तो चाहूंगा वी डू इट व्हाट इन द वीकडे इन सम एक्स्ट्रा क्लास, जल्दी पटापट, लॉट ऑफ एमसीक्यूज कम ऑन दिस ऑल्सो। हाँ बट देखो 16th and 19th, 11th and 12th can be done at any time, 16th and 19th have to be done after you are done with what? Cost of capital. 16 and 19 cannot be done without cost of capital. So after chapter 17, 18 only you can do 16 and 19. So logically after cost of capital, dividend का chapter goes easily. ऐसा है. Have a look. Any problem with this? देख लो, लिख लो सीक्वेंस ऑफ चैप्टर। आई एम वेरी पर्टिकुलर अबाउट थिंग्स दैट आई डू इन क्लास। हाँ, ये मेरे को आप नेक्स्ट वीक, प्रोबेबली नेक्स्ट टू नेक्स्ट वीक, मतलब मार्च एंड, मार्च लास्ट वीक में या अप्रैल फर्स्ट वीक जो है, उसमें अगर मेरे को 2 दिन देंगे ना, आई कैन कंप्लीट 11, 12 इन 2 days, 2 एक्स्ट्रा क्लासेस, 11, 12 डन। हाँ सर, विल यू गिव सम रिकॉर्डिंग, समथिंग लाइक दैट? कुछ भी नहीं। Those who know me, that boss full class will be what? Live. हाँ, कुछ ऐसा रिकॉर्डिंग फकॉर्डिंग कुछ भी नहीं, राइट? हाँ हाँ, कुछ भी नहीं करते वैसा हम। एवरीथिंग विल बी लाइव। You come to class, we do everything live, boss, right? Every question, every MCQ, if you have any doubt, right? Sir, when will the portion get over? है ना? Probably आपका पोर्शन होगा 15th में, मैक्सिमम डेट बोल रहा हूं मैं, मैक्स डेट उसके पहले ही होता। विल ट्राई टू कंप्लीट बाय 8। अब सर 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 देखो, ये चैप्टर आपके सारे हो गए ना, राइट? और इन केस अगर 11, 12, 16, 19 इज रिमेनिंग, राइट, डोंट वरी। कौन सी वाली, कौन सी वाली रिकॉर्डिंग थी? क्या रिकॉर्डिंग दिया था मैंने? बट ये बैच में ऐसा कुछ नहीं होगा। क्या रिकॉर्डिंग थी? अरे मैंने लेक्चर की रिकॉर्डिंग दी थी। कौन से? अरे वो नहीं रे, अरे येड़े, लेक्चर रिकॉर्डिंग मिलेंगी? अरे वो नहीं, मतलब यहाँ कुछ बच्चे ऐसे भी है, कुछ फैकल्टी क्या करते, बेसिक कंसेप्ट है ना जो, वो रिकॉर्डिंग में दे देते, क्लास में लेते ही नहीं लाइव में। समझ रहे
अच्छा,
हो क्या?
वैसे वैसे सर मेरे को लगा
वैसे
कि
बोल रहा है।
रिकॉर्डिंग ही नहीं है। अच्छा, मेरे को लगा रिकॉर्डिंग ही नहीं
अबे
है।
रिकॉर्डिंग सबको मिलने वाली है,
अरे
बराबर है
मेरी
क्या?
फट गई सर।
हाँ, रिकॉर्डिंग सबको मिलना है, ये इसके 6 महीने की वैलिडिटी वाला रिकॉर्डिंग सबको मिलने वाला है ये क्लास का, ठीक है, राइट। जो क्या है, पुराने बच्चे उनको जो भी तुम्हारा जो भी डिफरेंस रहेगा वो, और नए बच्चों के लिए क्या जो भी फीस रहेगी वो, बराबर है। मेरा ये बोलना है कि कुछ फैकल्टी क्या करती मालूम है क्या, अभी इसमें से सुन, चैप्टर जो तेरे को 15 दिख रहा, 15 तेरे को तो याद है, सोर्सेज ऑफ कैपिटल चैप्टर, पूरा थियरी है भाई, बराबर है ना।
सर याद है, याद है।
दे दो, रिकॉर्डिंग दे दो इसका, चैप्टर 16 पूरा थियरी है, रिकॉर्डिंग दे दो। चैप्टर 11, 12 और 1 पूरा थियरी है, रिकॉर्डिंग दे दो। एम आई लाइंग, बोलो भाई, जिन्होंने किधर एफ आर किधर बाहर किया है, पूरा लाइव ऑनलाइन क्लास होती क्या बेटा, बोलो। लाइव ऑनलाइन बोल के आधी चीजें क्या रहती, रिकॉर्डिंग में रहती, वैसा कुछ भी रिकॉर्डिंग में नहीं रहेगा। क्या बोलता है लक्ष्य, बराबर है ना, बराबर है क्या लक्ष्य, सब कुछ क्या होगा,
यस सर।
लाइव होगा, राइट। आपको टेंशन लेने का जरूरत ही नहीं है, बराबर है क्या, देख लो भाई, राइट। दिस इज हाउ थिंग्स वर्क आउट एट माई स्टेज, राइट। एवरीथिंग नोट्स राइटिंग में भी, नोट्स राइटिंग हो गया, थियोरी क्लास हो गई। हाँ, तुमको परेशान बहुत करूंगा, इतना परेशान करूंगा ना कि आप कंटाल के बोलोगे कि सर बस हो गया, अब हम एग्जाम लिख के आते, विल पास द एग्जाम सर, डोंट रियली व्हाट गेट बिहाइंड अस सो मच, राइट। विल पास द एग्जाम नाउ, स्टॉप ट्रबलिंग अस, हुआ है ऐसा, राइट। पूछो आप, क्या साक्षी बराबर बोल रहा हूं क्या, कितना परेशान करता मैं, पावनी क्या लगता है, करता कि नहीं करता, और कौन था, श्रेया,
यस सर, काफी क्वेश्चन।
काफी परेशान
यस
करता हूं ना,
सर।
हाँ, बट क्यों करता हूं, सो दैट यू पास, ओके। बाकी क्या तुम, मेरे को मजा नहीं आता है टू व्हाट ट्रबल यू, राइट। बट इतना मैं आपको श्योरिटी से बोल सकता हूं, अगर आप इधर क्लास में आए हैं, यू सिट एवरी क्लास ओबीडियंटली एंड सिंसियरली, अगर आप बैठे, सारे नोट्स लिख लिए, वॉट एवर एमसीक्यूज वी आर सॉल्विंग, यू आर सॉल्विंग विथ मी, वॉट एवर एमसीक्यू आई टेल यू टू सॉल्व, you solve those MCQs, there are chances boss, right, there are people who have scored 70 plus, 75 plus, right, but what happens is they lack in practice, practice आपका छूटा, your marks reduce, the more you practice the more marks you get, practice as in section C, section A, B, सब कुछ, right, that is how things work out. Now do you need a break, एक ब्रेक लेते हैं, बोलो 15 minutes, right, ऑलमोस्ट 8:20, 17 मिनट देता था, 8:22 तक आ जाओ, राइट। आपको थोड़ा आज लेट मी जस्ट इंट्रोड्यूस चैप्टर 1, थोड़ा एक दो प्रोविजन करने दो, देन टुमारो विल कंप्लीट चैप्टर 1, राइट, राइट। आ जाओ 8:22 तक आ जाओ, राइट। यू कैन स्टे इन द मीटिंग, नो नीड टू लीव द मीटिंग, राइट, स्टे इन द मीटिंग, म्यूट योर सेल्फ एंड गो। चल, can we start everybody? Quickly join in. चलेगा? Can we restart, guys? Quickly. Everybody back? Can we start?
Yes, sir.
Sure. We start with the first chapter, FM functions. Quickly join it. Aja, FM function. Draw the diagram for FM function. Now see what you should do. First page of your book or first page of this chapter. Make this diagram, right? And below this, once we are done with the whole chapter, we will do each and every heading that I've given here. We'll make small table of that, right? So what we'll do logically at the end, what you have to do, right? Is basically at the end you can update on this first page, right? In your small handwriting, in short, whatever you write, basic definition of FM, you can write certain points, 3-4 points in short. Objectives of FM, you can write 3-4 points in short. That first page can be your revision page for this chapter. Chapter 1, FM functions. FM functions. FM functions. Basic definition of FM. Objectives of FM. Total shareholder return. 3 decisions of a financial manager. Stakeholder theory. Agency theory. Plus managerial remuneration. Corporate governance. And last is not for profit organization. These are the topics that will be covered in chapter 1, FM functions. But before that, thoda sa let me talk about what? A story that I tell about FM and how this syllabus or what we need to do. Ye likh lo. But we'll do that story, and I think today we can stop there only. Tomorrow we start with FM functions. Tomorrow most probably we'll be also done with most of the parts of FM function. Have you written down? चलो जल्दी.
क्या लिखना सर, एक बारी बताना.
अरे यही तो चार्ट लिखना है रे.
अच्छा, ये
Chapter
तो
1.
हो गया ये तो.
Those who have not written, write it down, please.
Done, sir.
Done है? Everybody done?
Yes, sir.
चले आगे.
रुको सर.
चल.
रुको सर, रुको.
तूने लिखा है ना?
अरे हाँ, थोड़ा सा रह गया लास्ट.
लिख. पहले एक स्टोरी. It is my famous story for what? Basically, tomorrow that story का implication will also be there, right? Today as थोड़ा जल्दी, I think I'll leave you by 9. But from tomorrow what? Full up to what? Tell me. 9:30, 10 जो भी हो, we will continue. चले क्या? बोलो। थोड़ा एक एफएम स्टोरी बनता है, राइट? आ जाओ। नाउ टेल मी, हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू, राइट, हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू want to do some kind of job after you qualify for ACCA? जॉब कितने लोगों को करना है? हाँ, वन वन, वी गॉट दिव्यांश, वन ओनली, वन, टू,
पहले तो जॉब ही करना है सर।
थ्री, थ्री, ओके, तेरे को भी जॉब करना है,
पहले जॉब करना है फिर तो बिजनेस ही करना है।
बिजनेस करना है, ओके। हु इज वेरी क्लियर दैट आई वांट टू डू बिजनेस ओनली? ऐसा कोई है क्या? क्या
सर
लक्ष्य?
पैसे
100%
पैसे कहाँ से
बिजनेस?
लाएंगे सर?
क्या बिजनेस
पहले
के लिए पैसे
बिजनेस।
थोड़ी लगता है?
अरे कैसे सर?
मैंने तो स्टार्ट किया था मेरा बिजनेस, ये जो, उसमें कोई इन्वेस्टमेंट नहीं थी भाई, कोई इन्वेस्टमेंट नहीं थी।
सर
तो
इन्वेस्टमेंट तो डालना
स्टार्टिंग
पड़ेगा
सर,
सर।
स्टार्टिंग में अगर बूटस्ट्रैप भी करेंगे तो कुछ तो डालना पड़ेगा ना।
मेरे बिजनेस में महीने का खर्चा व्हेन आई स्टार्टेड वाज ओनली 1700 रुपीज, जूम का सब्सक्रिप्शन।
नहीं सर, आपका तो सर्विस बेस्ड है ना, अगर कोई
हाँ,
प्रोडक्ट
तो
बेस्ड
सर्विस
करो तो
बेस्ड,
उसमें तो करना पड़ेगा
प्रोडक्ट
ना।
बेस्ड, प्रोडक्ट बेस्ड भी अगर आप करो तो लोन लेके भी काम चल सकता है। गुजराती आदमी हूं मैं, राइट? कर सकते हैं क्या नहीं? बोलो, क्या बोलता है लक्ष्य?
सकते हैं सर, बट थोड़ा स्टार्टिंग में 1-2 साल जॉब करना पड़ता है, फाइनेंशियल स्टेबल।
जॉब करना पड़ता है, ठीक है, वॉट एवर, बट इटर्नली किसको बिजनेस करना है? चलो, लक्ष्य को तो बिजनेस करना है, ये समझ में आ रहा है, राइट? और किसको है भाई?
जी भी सर, बिजनेस ही
और
करना है।
बिजनेस, चलो, वंश। श्रेया का क्या है? श्रेया, श्रेया बोली सर जॉब। श्रेया के तो पापा ने ही बोल दिया था, डैड ने मेरे को, सर इतना लाख का जॉब मिलना मांगता है कि नहीं श्रेया?
सर पहले तो पापा ये बोलते कि एक्सपीरियंस लो, उसके बाद फिर अपना बिजनेस।
नहीं, सही है, देखो, मेरे को भी कितने साल लगे टू गेट इन टू माई ओन बिजनेस, राइट? 11 साल लग गए, राइट? तो 11 साल, बट व्हाट हैपेंस नाउ इज, नाउ यू सी, देखो, आपको लगता है ना कि फैकल्टी, अरे क्या सर का बहुत काम बढ़िया है क्या, बट वो 11 साल की मेहनत है। इट इज ऑल दैट 11 years of experience of dealing with people, dealing with students, dealing with what, ह्यूमन रिसोर्स। उसकी वजह से क्या होता है बोलो? उसकी वजह से आज जहां पहुंचे वहां पहुंचे, नहीं तो आपको क्या लगता है, राइट? जर्नी बहुत सीधी सादी नहीं होती, राइट? ये भी सुपर इन्फिनिटी भी नहीं होता अगर किसी ने ईगो हर्ट नहीं किया होता, ठीक है? शायद अभी भी जॉब में ही होते, राइट? बट किसी ने थोड़ा उल्टा बोल दिया, राइट? क्या हो गया? हमारा ईगो हर्ट हो गया, राइट? जल्दी मैं मन पे लेता नहीं कोई चीजें, मैं, द पीपल हु नो मी, ये मेरे को गुस्सा विस्सा होते हुए देखा है किसी ने? क्या रे वंश? हाँ,
क्या सर?
नो सर।
गुस्सा विस्सा आशीष तो उसके भी पहले से जानता है। आशीष कभी गुस्सा विस्सा जोर से बोलने का कभी देखा है क्या मेरे को?
नो सर।
नहीं ना, राइट? तो मेरे को जल्दी आता नहीं गुस्सा, बट वो जो भी बना वो सुपर इन्फिनिटी बना, वो किसी ने ईगो हर्ट किया बोल के बना, बराबर है क्या नहीं? अगर कोई ईगो हर्ट नहीं करता तो शायद यहाँ तक नहीं पहुंच पाते, राइट? तो वही है, स्टोरी रहती। एक स्टोरी मैं भी सुनाता आपको, राइट? लेट्स गो विद दैट स्टोरी, राइट? हैव अ लुक। चलो, वंश है और लक्ष्य है, राइट? वंश और लक्ष्य ने बोला सर अभी 10-10 साल जॉब हो गई, राइट? अब नाउ वी वांट टू स्टार्ट अ बिजनेस। सर आपको 2-3 अच्छे बिजनेस आइडिया दूं क्या, जो अगले 5 साल में, मे बी यू डूइंग योर व्हाट जॉब, बट दीज बिजनेसेस आर गोइंग टू बूम इन द नेक्स्ट 5 to 10 years? एनी आइडिया what these 5 businesses are? One of the booming business right now.
ईवी
अभी नहीं, बट
सेक्टर,
हाँ बोलो।
ईवी सेक्टर।
ईवी सेक्टर, हाँ, कुड बी वन सेक्टर। अभी तो विद द शॉर्टेज ऑफ ऑयल एंड सीएनजी एंड ऑल दैट, राइट? एलपीजी, सीएनजी, ऑयल, वो सब, ईवी सेक्टर इज गोइंग टू बूम, राइट? तो ईवी सेक्टर में भी व्हाट काइंड ऑफ बिजनेस यू शुड डू, थोड़ा सा विजन होना चाहिए, राइट? वन इज ईवी चार्जिंग स्टेशन, हो सकता है? कैन यू डू दैट? इज इट अ डिस्टेंट पॉसिबिलिटी? यस। ईवी स्वैपिंग स्टेशन, बैटरी स्वैपिंग, कैन यू डू इट? बोलो। सेमीकंडक्टर, हाँ, सेमीकंडक्टर बिजनेस तो ऑल टाइम क्या है, हाई पे रहेगा, बराबर है? और बिजनेस, ईवी चार्जिंग स्टेशन हो गया, ईवी स्वैपिंग स्टेशन, बैटरी स्वैपिंग स्टेशन, और क्या? बोलो, मैं बोलूं क्या? और 2-3?
सर नैनो
हाँ,
नैनो टेक्नोलॉजी।
नैनो टेक्नोलॉजी, ठीक है, बट नैनो टेक्नोलॉजी पिछले 10 साल से सब लोग बोल रहे हैं कि बहुत बड़ा नाम होगा, बट आई एम नॉट सीइंग एनीथिंग लाइक दैट। देखा है तूने कुछ? 10-20 साल से, 10-12 साल से सुन रहा हूँ।
वो
That will
एलन
be a
मस्क
big
बना
thing.
रहा है ना बॉडी के अंदर जाके जो रिपेयर कर देगी,
बनाएगा
बस
तब
वो बना
बनाएगा
ही
रे,
रहे।
बना ही रहे। 10 साल से सुन रहे हैं अपन, बराबर है क्या? बट स्टिल मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ, इफ यू वांट टू डू बिजनेस, राइट, बराबर है, सोलर है, एनर्जी है, रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी बोला, मैं आपको एक बिजनेस आइडिया देता, राइट? पीपल लिविंग इन दिल्ली, राइट, क्या लगता है? एयर प्योरीफायर अभी तो कहाँ पे? मे बी ओनली व्हाट, दिल्ली इज हैविंग दैट प्रॉब्लम, बट आगे जाके कौन कौन से शहरों में प्रॉब्लम आएगा? सी, यू शुड नॉट लुक फॉर ग्लैमरस बिजनेसेस। ये आपका जो बिजनेस है ना सारा, ईवी चार्जिंग स्टेशन या ईवी सोलर, ऑल दीज आर व्हाट, ग्लैमरस बिजनेसेस एंड नोन बिजनेसेस। एयर प्योरीफायर एड सुनिए क्या बहुत, बट इन द नेक्स्ट 5 to 10 years क्या होगा? एवरी सिटी इन इंडिया विल रिक्वायर व्हाट? वन एयर प्योरीफायर। 100 नहीं, 200%, वन एयर प्योरीफायर विल बी रिक्वायर्ड। उसके बगैर काम होने ही नहीं वाला। देयर विल बी नो वर्क डन विदाउट एयर प्योरीफायर। एवरी होम विल हैव एन एयर प्योरीफायर, बराबर है
आपके
ना?
पुणे की एयर क्वालिटी ठीक है?
अभी ठीक है, हमारे इधर ठीक है, चल जाता है काम, राइट? मुंबई इज वर्सनिंग डे बाय डे, बराबर है क्या आशीष?
Yes, sir.
है क्या नहीं
Yes, sir.
लक्ष्य? डेंजर होते जा रहा है, डे बाय डे इट इज बिकमिंग वर्स, एयर प्योरीफायर। दूसरा एक बिजनेस, मैं बहुत टाइम से ये बिजनेस बोल रहा हूं, जो बूम होने वाला है अगले 5 साल में, वाटर, अल्कलाइन वाटर। मैं बोलता हूं हर बार, अल्कलाइन वाटर का बिजनेस। मालूम है आपको? देयर आर मशीन्स विच मेक व्हाट, अल्कलाइन वाटर। आइडिया है? आपने देखा है क्या? हैव यू हर्ड अबाउट पीपल से दैट व्हेन वी यूज्ड टू लिव इन द विलेज, नो, वी यूज्ड टू ड्रिंक वाटर फ्रॉम आवर वेल्स एंड इट यूज्ड टू कीप अस वेरी हेल्दी। वेल का वाटर क्या होता है? व्हाट इज द वाटर दैट यू गेट इन द वेल? नॉर्मल
Uh,
वाटर?
no, with lots of minerals.
हाँ, लॉट्स ऑफ मिनरल्स, राइट? अल्कलाइन वाटर बोलते हैं उसको। क्या बोलते हैं? हैविंग एनरिच्ड विथ मिनरल्स, अल्कलाइन वाटर, राइट? You must have seen mineral rich water being served by a lot of bottling plants in India. सुना है? नहीं सुना होगा, because this is one of the business. See, never go for any glamorous business. ये alkaline water business, चाइना में machines बन रहे, where you put in normal water, they enrich it with minerals, make it alkaline, and it is very good for your body. ऐसा है alkaline water business, right? नेक्स्ट 10 years में मे बी एक ग्लैमरस बिजनेस भी बताता हूं, एआई रन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन बन सकती है क्या? अभी आप क्या करते हैं? हैव अ लुक, आई विल टेल यू हाउ आवर सिस्टम आल्सो वर्क्स नाउ। आफ्टर अ ईयर एंड हाफ वी हैव व्हाट, हाँ, डेटा सेंटर्स, बराबर है, डेटा सेंटर है, एआई रन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन मींस डू वी हैव एन ऑपरेटिंग डिपार्टमेंट वेयर व्हाट वी डू कॉलिंग टू स्टूडेंट्स, राइट? We do what? Some marketing we do. We should do shoot some videos, right? Then we do some fee receipt will be given to you. All those things, right? Right now there is a person doing all that. In the future, what will happen? Tell me. AI assistant, can it do everything? Various modules will be available. You upload a video, it will edit and give you. You upload what? A student ka mobile number, it will call you, ask you and give you all the details and tell you that payment link is as follows. You make the payment, it will directly send you invoice. Will the person be required to do all this? Bolo. There are softwares that are doing it. हाँ, रिप्लेस हो रहा है, बट अभी कैसा है? इट इज डन बाय वेरी बिग बिजनेसेस। सी, देखो बिजनेस का ना एक रूल है, मैं आपको बता, अभी थोड़ा बात निकला है तो बताओ। सी, यू डू बिजनेस, राइट? सुनो, हाउ यू डू बिजनेस? Either you target 99% of the people, product based business, right? Or target 1% of the people. अरे सर, ये लॉजिक मालूम है क्या आपको? 99 and 1%. I'll tell you, give you an example, ठीक है? 2 companies, right? अंबानी, Reliance. What does Reliance target? शांति से. Does it target 99% of the people or only 1% of the people? 99%. It will give you mobile for free. It will give you what? That delivery free for what? Reliance का क्या? Jio Mart. It will give you what? it will try to reach as many people as possible and will try to do low pricing, low profitability, but more selling. Try to what? Get everyone hooked to your services. Target 99%. But against that, you have a person or you have a what? Company like Porsche. Does Porsche want 99% of people to buy their cars? Bolo. Does Porsche want that? Only what? Selected 1% people should what? Tell me, buy the cars. But what they will do? Where Ambani earns a profit with 1,000 customers or 1 lakh customers or 100,000 or 1 million customers, that much profit Porsche will earn against one car. So either target what? 99% or either target 1%. If you are anywhere in between, your business will always be in the growth phase or will always be in the initial phase. For you to expand, the whole 99% base should be in your business for you to have a very successful business. Either target 99 or either target 1%. Tell me, you go like this in shorts and t-shirts in a posh what? Showroom. Will they give you the car? Think about it once. Will they give you the car? Probably not. They do a very thorough background check and then sell their car. मालूम है ना?
सर ब्रूस वेन तो ऐसे ही गया था वो.
कौन?
ब्रूस वेन तो ऐसे ही गया था ना.
अब ब्रूस वेन को सब जानते ना रहे. They don't know you. Background check करेंगे ना. राइट तुम गए. हाँ क्या बोले?
पगानी की कार. पगानी.
Adani, हाँ. He also is doing what? Trying to what? Take over all the airports. सभी try कर रहे हैं. Trying to get into the 99% is what he is doing. So if you are in between, your business can still flourish and go into either this side or this side. First decide whether you want to make a difference for the 99% or the 1%. Charge very high and target 1% or what? 99%. So, 2-3 businesses to bol diye. Now, what happens? Vansh and Laksh, they both come to me. Sir, right? We have done what? Some or the other job, sir. Now we have 5 crores each. That means how much? 10 crores we have, sir. Can we start a business? Right? करते ना start, sir, business को start करते. We have equity capital of how much? Vansh and Laksh, 5 crores. I'm like, what business you are going to do? Sir, dekho, Elon Musk has a car which is what? Self-drive car, correct? Yeah, sir, something of that sort. We want to make a self-drive aeroplane. What do you want to make? Yeah, self-driven flying car. Sir, it can run on road also. And if you are irritated too much, right, like in the traffic, you press a button and it what becomes what? Flying car. Batman का मोबाइल मालूम है ना? बैट मोबाइल. हैव यू सीन द मूवी बैटमैन? नहीं देखा है कि नहीं देखा है? मैं पिक्चर बहुत देखता हूँ. हाँ तो आई गिव अ लॉट ऑफ एग्जांपल्स ऑन. देखा है ना? तो उसमें कैसा ही ड्राइव्स द बैट मोबाइल और उड़ाना है तो कैसा उड़ सकता है. तो अब बोले वंश बोला सर बहुत पसंद आया वो कंसेप्ट. आई वांट टू मेक व्हाट? टेल मी. अ कार लाइक दैट. इट विल फ्लाई and then it will land and go on what? Roads. Whenever there is an irritation. So I'm like, boss, all that is good. Sir, we have made a prototype also. What we have made? Prototype. Everything is working, sir. We've got a very good tech team. They have made a prototype. We've also got approval from the government. Now we need to set up what? Factory. Then I'm like, boss, it is a very big project, right? So you will require what? Not 5 or 10 crores. We will require minimum how much? 20 crores. Sir, ठीक है ना? कोई टेंशन नहीं है. 10 crores we've got, right? What do you suggest we do? So I'm like, chodo. 10 crores we'll see how to get the, or 20 crores we'll see how to get the money. But first tell me, where do you want to set up the factory? Then one said, sir, see, we can set up a factory in Delhi. We can invest 20 crores. If we run the project for 5 years, sir, we will get 27 crores back. How much? 27 crores we will get back. That means, sir, we'll have a profit of how much? 7 crores. Right? Sir, also we can run the project in Kolkata. Kolkata, sir, the costs are comparatively less. 20 crores will do initial investment, and the return that we will get here, because of cost being less, we will get 29 crores. That means how much is the return you are getting over and above the investment? 9 crores. Badhiya. Then you say, sir, we can do it in Mumbai also. Same 20 crores invested here. Sir, we will get 35 crore in Mumbai, because Mumbai say we can do some sale all over India through ship. Kolkata and Delhi we cannot use waterway, but Mumbai we can use waterway. Chalo, badhiya. Then you're getting 15 crores. Sir, if we do in Pune, no, right? 20 crores ka we'll get 40 crores, sir. My city. Correct? So, in that case, tell me, where would you want to set up your factory? Bolo. Where would you want to set up your factory? Delhi, Kolkata, Mumbai, Pune.
Sir,
Don't
Pune
be
only.
sentimental. Pune only. We will set up our factory in Pune. Why Pune, re Baba? Because you are getting maximum return. What are you getting? Maximum return. Sir, we have 4 proposals. Investment opportunities. 4 investment opportunities. We have chosen the opportunity which gives us what? Maximum returns. Tell me. We are talking about which portion? Bolo. This investment appraisal, chapter 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will always talk about you have 2 or 3 investment options, right? And you have chosen what option? Bolo. The option where you get maximum return is nothing but investment appraisal. So whenever you are thinking, sir, should we go to Pune, Mumbai, Delhi, Kolkata, right? We will be using investment appraisal as a chapter. In this chapter, there are all details of how to what? Maneuver around with the investment options, right? Appraisal means what? We are going to appraise. What we have done? 20 ka we'll get 27. We have appraised. We've seen all the financials and we've taken that 27 crore will be received. Correct or not? Have a look. Makes sense? Does not make sense. Okay. So this is your investment appraisal. Now, sir, chalo. We have decided we'll go to Pune. But do you have the full 20 crores with you? Tell me. How much? 20 crores nahi hai. How much do you have in your pocket? Bolo. Only how much? 10 crore. You are like, dekho, you have a good prototype, right? You're like, sir, now what about remaining 10 crore? We've decided Pune. Now this person is asking whoever is in Pune. We have taken land. We will take land. He's asking for payment, right? So we do not have the full 20 crores. Land, plant and machinery, everything, right? So I'm like, okay, wait. Okay. What we'll do is we'll get some loan or debt from the bank. Bank loan. Okay. Now you say, sir, then bank loan also we've gone or we went to 4 banks. We showed all the prototype and everything. They were all ready. Or a very good project. We will give you 10 crores. 10 crores may also we went to Punjab National Bank. They are saying 10 crores we can give. We'll give you 8% per annum interest we will charge you. You are like, sir, it is very high, right? ICICI Bank comes in. ICICI Bank says 10 crore. No worries, we'll give you 6% per annum interest rate. Or we'll charge HDFC. Sir, worry not. 10 crore, no, 5.5% only. Correct? You're like, best. We will take loan from what? HDFC. करेक्ट रॉन्ग एचडीएफसी से लोगे हाँ
वो थोड़ा आपका कैमरा ना परसेंटेज के बीच में आ रहा है तो थोड़ा अगर राइट में
5.5% करेक्ट हैव अ लुक 6 and 5.5% हैव अ लुक मेक सेंस डज नॉट मेक सेंस बढ़िया है नाउ सर ओके वी विल टेक लोन फ्रॉम व्हाट अभी तुमने एचडीएफसी से लोन ले लिया एंड यू सेड सर चलो क्विकली वी विल स्टार्ट एंड इन्वेस्ट इनटू व्हाट योर फैक्ट्री बिल्डिंग right? And what? Plant and machinery. 20 crores you gave to that person who has bought the land or from whom you are going to buy the land, whom you are going to buy the machinery. You paid 20 crore to that person. Chalo, sir, from tomorrow, let's start business. But what happened? Have a look. Right? What happened? You have what? Tell me. 20 crores. You invested whole in what? Bolo? Non-current asset. Right? The first day, once the factory is set up and you come to the factory without raw material and without what? Employees, without what? any kind of customers, can you start the business? Day-to-day
Sir.
business, can you run? No. So you are like, sir, 20 crore to only non-current asset ka investment. Sir, we will buy raw material on credit, right? We will require some working capital or day-to-day capital, sir. Correct? So, sir, equity done, debt done, right? Debt, or I could say these are also called as non-current liabilities, right? Then you have something called as current liability and current asset. Sir, we need a short-term loan also, sir. Short-term loan which we need to invest in the company. Sir, take 5 crore short-term loan, through which, right, you do some sale, purchase, everything, right? And short-term 5 crore invested here. You have certain account payable, account receivable, inventory, everything, right? You do what? 10 crore idhar, 5 crore idhar. 10 crore ka you gave credit to people, you start working, right? So in that case, what happens? 5 crores you've invested into working capital. Either be 10 crore aisa kuch, the balance sheet will come, right? Dekh lo. Then your balance sheet, does it tally, Baba? Have a look. Has to tally. Dekh lo. 30 crores here, 30 crores here. So working capital. So sir, what all do we require in working capital? Sir, we will give what? Credit to customer. We will get credit from our suppliers, right? We will have some inventory. We will have some loan, short-term loan and everything, right? We will have, sir, certain cash balance also. और सर ये तो पूरा वर्किंग कैपिटल मैनेजमेंट और वर्किंग कैपिटल मैनेजमेंट. सर, what are you saying? Have a look. 7, 8, 9, 10. Have a look at the name of the chapters. Inventory control, account receivable payable, cash and funding strategies. What is this? Your day-to-day working capital. Chapter 7 to chapter 10. How does your day-to-day working capital work out? Okay again. 5-10 crores you invest there also. Because without that, can you start? Or sir, flying car banane ka hai. So many raw materials are required. So much salaries to be paid. How much accounts payable, account receivable will be there? All that invested money. 10 crore into what? Tell me a 5, 10 crore, whatever, into your what? Working capital. This is how your balance sheet is made up. But sir, now what is the problem now, sir? This Vansh and what? Laksh are saying that, sir, what will we get from this company? We have invested this 10 crore. You said, sir, 10 crore ka loan lenge. 10 crore will be what you took also short-term loan of 5 crores. What will we get? So then I asked Vansh and Laksh that, boss, see, you have invested 10 crores. How much return do you expect? Okay. Now consider for a second, I am the company. Vansh and Laksh tell me that, boss, you took this loan, everything you did, right? How much return will we get out of this? I am like, don't worry. How much return you want? What is your expected return? Right? So Vansh and Laksh say, talk with each other and say, sir, we want minimum 14% per annum return, right? Expected return. And as a company, I say, no, Baba, I cannot give you 14% return. Will you be very happy, Vansh and Laksh? Will you stay in the company as equity shareholder if I say that 14% will not be received? Bolo?
No,
Will
sir.
you stay in the company? No. You will leave the company straight away. What do you say, Sakshi? क्या लगता है, Vrisha? What do you say, Tuba? क्या लगता है? Will you stay in the company or no?
No, sir.
Will you stay? Tuba, what do you say? If company says that we will give only 10% return, Baba, right? No, not at all. What? Happy? Will you stay in the company? Bolo, Asta? Not at all. Right?
No, sir.
So, for me as a company, am I now obliged to give for you, Vansh and Laksh, it is expected return. For me, it is cost of equity. What is it? If I don't pay 14% to my equity shareholder, will my equity shareholder stay in the company? They will say, bye bye. We don't want to invest in this company. We don't want to invest at all. Let's take our money and go home. Can they do that? Yes. Why not? Correct or not? Okay, sir. So then 10 crore pay, we have to pay 14%. That means how much return do I have to give to Vansh and Laksh? Tell me. 10 crore pay 14% means how many crores? Tell me. So 10 crores pay 14%. How much do I have to pay return to them? 1.4 crores. Bank तो you took remaining 10%. ये हो गया equity का. Correct? Remaining debt. Correct? You have taken 10 crores. How much return Are they expecting from you? Bolo. How much return are they expecting from you?
5.5%.
5.5%. So how much are you going to pay them? 0. How much crores? Tell me. Bolo. 0. How many crores will you pay to the bank? Or will you pay 5.5? ये 1.4 बराबर है ना?
सर ये 5.5 प्री टैक्स नहीं होगा
क्या?
ये 5.5 प्री टैक्स नहीं है
नहीं, टैक्स का भी कुछ लेना देना. 0.55 crores means tell me how much will you pay total for this 20 crores? How much cost are you going to borne? बोलो. Tax
1.95
1.95 crores. That means if I ask you, can you find an average rate? What am I saying? Average rate. Average rate कितना है करे?
9.5 divided by जितना टोटल है.
हाँ, 1.95 crores. You are paying for how much? 20 crores. So how much is it? बोलो.
10%.
10%? 9 point something, no ma'am? 9.95.
0.0975.
हाँ, तो multiplied by what? 100. And you will get a percentage. Give me answer in percentage. 9 point कितना? 97.
9.75.
75% per annum. You will be surprised to know I discussed two topics. Which are the two sources from where you got the money? Tell me. Equity and debt. Your source of capital. Correct? Then how much are you paying on an average for the capital that you have taken? 9% or 9.75. Cost of capital. Do you know a concept of WACC? Weighted average cost of capital. सुना है क्या कभी? नाम तो सुना होगा. Have you heard the name? Weighted average cost of capital. WACC. Correct? Have you heard the term? बोलो. Right? और कुछ नहीं. I have derived the formula of WACC. और सर कुछ भी बोलते हो. WACC का फॉर्मूला क्या है? एक मिनट के लिए टैक्स भूल जाओ. करेक्ट, टैक्स इज नॉट देयर. WACC का फॉर्मूला इज वेरी सिंपल. वैल्यू ऑफ इक्विटी डिवाइडेड बाय वैल्यू ऑफ इक्विटी प्लस वैल्यू ऑफ डेट द होल मल्टीप्लाइड बाय KE. बताता मैं. प्लस वैल्यू ऑफ डेट डिवाइडेड बाय वैल्यू ऑफ इक्विटी प्लस वैल्यू ऑफ डेट इनटू KD. KD इज कॉस्ट ऑफ डेट. आराम से. अब सी फॉर मी, ओके, हैव अ लुक हियर. This 1 point or 14% is called as KE or cost of equity. 5.5 as a company point of view, this is called as KD, cost of debt. Debt servicing at 5.5. 10 crore is the value of equity. VE means what? Value of equity. And debt is what? VD. No. 1 minute. Now apply this formula and try to find WACC. मतलब कैसा? Have a look. Sir, how to do it? Sir, 10 crore value of equity divided by 10 plus 10 into how much? 14% or 0.14. Correct है क्या? Plus, tell me, VD divided by VE plus VD is 10 divided by 10 plus 10 into how much is KD? 0.055. 5.5%, how will I write? 0.055. Add both of them, it has to be equal to 0.0975 or 9.75%. कुछ भी लिखो. दिस इज WACC का फॉर्मूला दैट वी डिराइव्ड ऊपर है क्या? देखो, वेरीफाई करो कैलकुलेशन. चलो, ये आई एम नॉट ऑल्सो गिविंग, यू वेरीफाई द कैलकुलेशन. चलो, 10 डिवाइडेड बाय 10 प्लस 10 इज इट कमिंग 9.75?
यस सर.
अरे भाई, फर्स्ट डे WACC फॉर्मूला डिराइव्ड. इज इट डिफिकल्ट? क्या बोलता है लक्ष्य? ऐसा WACC डिफिकल्ट है क्या? टूबा, व्हाट डू यू से? Shivam, what do you say, Baba? Sanjay, what do you say? Divyansh, right? कुछ difficult नहीं है यार. Nothing is difficult. Yashashri, what do you say? Sanjay, you can on the mic. बोलो.
Yes, sir.
Keep on. What? Communicating. Then I will understand. Yes, Yashashri. Is it easy or difficult? WACC formula.
बहुत सिंपल था सर.
You take so much load. और सर इतना बड़ा फॉर्मूला है, how will we remember? Do you even need to remember this formula? Honestly tell me. Or does it have strong logic? Logic, boss. Logic का मैजिक है. See, where there is no logic, I will tell you upfront, इसको कोई logic नहीं. But where there is logic, I will give you very strong logics and I will make you understand this for sure. देख लो, बोलो वृषा क्या लगता है, लपड़ा है WSCC में? इजी है?
No, sir.
इजी है, वेरी इजी, राइट? चलो, if this is the case, right, your WSCC is also calculated 9.75%. So I know, sir, ये 20 crore वाले लोग हैं ना, उनको I have to pay 9.75% per annum. So I'm very clear, right? Okay. So my cost of capital part also done. Dividend का part eventually it will happen. Then come to the part that boss, these three portions covered: investment appraisal, working capital, sources of capital, cost of capital. Now you say, sir, 2-3 years you do very good business, correct? Very good business. The whole business works like magic, correct? And you are like, sir, now we have to start export. What do you have to start? Bolo, export. Export to Europe. You're like, sir, great. Let's do export to Europe. You try to find the export customer. A customer आता है आपके पास, very good exporter, right? Oh, he's an importer, you are an exporter. He says that, boss, ठीक है, I like your product, whatever, flying car वगैरह जो भी है, correct? I want to buy your product. Okay. Then you are like, sir, we charge 15 or 1,50,000 rupees, sir. You are the lakh person, correct? He will say 1,50,000 rupees I charge for the car. That person says, I don't understand anything like that. Give me the selling price in what? Euro. I am from Europe, I will pay Euro. Then I'm like, sir, hey, what is this mad guy? Why should we leave our currency and go to some other currency? I'm like, boss, he's an importer. He will have the terms, because if you have to sell, he will have to, or you will have to go to his terms and sell. You know, like, sir, we are not understanding anything. How to do this? We are not able to do it, right? Upar se he also says that if you sell this car to me, I will give you money after 3 months. How many months? Credit period will be 3 months. Or sir, let's say example, हाँ.
ये जो एक्सपोर्ट वाला है, एक बार दोबारा बताना, मेरा नेट चला गया था.
Export was simple, that if he says that you say 150,000 rupees per car, he says no, I want the quote in what? Euro. आज का quote क्या है यूरो का? देख लो, आज का कोट यूरो का कितना है? हाँ, 106. So you divide by 106. ये 107 है. तो how much will be the euro quote of the car? बोलो. Euro quote 107 से डिवाइड करो 150,000. How much will it be, बाबा?
1400.
बोलो. How much will it be? अरे बोलो भाई. 150,000 rupees divided by 107 कितना आएगा? हाँ,
Sir, 1400.
1400 euros, correct? On an average 1400 euros, right? You're like 1400 euros mein we will give you the car, correct? Right? And he will give you after 3 months, and it is expected that after 3 months, no, this rate will go to 95 rupees per euro. So how much will you get in 95? 1400 into 95 karo. How much will you get after 3 months? Expected rate after 3 months is fall of euro. Bolo. How much will you get?
133.
कितना?
133.
133,000. Means you sold a car which costed you how much, or which is the selling price is 150, and how much will you get after 3 months? 133. Will it be a profit for you or loss for you?
Loss, sir.
Loss. Sir, ऐसा loss होगा तो we will have to lock the what? Factory and go home. Correct or not? So can we avoid this loss? Yes. Where we go to avoid this loss, Baba? Bolo. Foreign exchange risk management. Okay. Now, story. 2 legs of the story are remaining, right? Third or first leg of the story is what? Now your export started. Now you want to start a new factory. Where 4-5 years, very good export business, very good what? Tell me, Indian business. Flying car is flying everywhere, correct? And you are now on the verge कि sir, कुछ भी करो sir, क्या करना करो, कुछ भी करो, right? Now export कर रहे ना, we want to start a new factory, and we feel that the second factory can be set up in what? Mumbai. And in the next 6 months, right? After 6 months, we will require $10 million. How much will you require? $10 million. Now you went to the bank and said, देखो $10 million required after 6 months. Bank is like, no. Today, if you want to borrow, right, we will give at 8% or 6% per annum. HDFC. We have given you 5.5. Now the rate has increased 6%. Today, if you want to borrow. But sir, we don't need the money today. We need the money when? Today or after 6 months? Tell me. Sir, a Mumbai factory we are going to launch. We have seen the place, we have seen the machinery, everything. But it will take me 6 months to launch the what? Basically launch that factory. So I don't need the money now. Then come after 6 months. But while you were leaving the bank, someone came and told you, boss, if you wait 6 months, this 6% rate will go to 9% per annum. Or sir, 10 million pay 9% per annum if I wait 6 months. Is this a risk? Government policy changing and borrowing rate going up. Bolo. Yes. Dangerous risk. Baba, dangerous. Will you wait 6 months and let the rate go to 9%? So, is this a risk if you wait 6 months? Abhi, if you borrow 6%, 6 months if you wait, the borrowing rate will be 9%. Is this a risk? First, tell me that. If you do nothing and wait and come back 6 months after, same HDFC will say now 9%. Is this a risk or not a risk? First to decide that. Tell me.
Yes, sir.
100% risk, boss. Today, if you want to borrow, take at 6%. But after 6 months, this is a risk. How to avoid this risk? Interest rate risk. Last but not the least, 10 years you worked in the company. Sir, life is great, right? Now, a lot of people are demanding that please sell your company to us. The whole business we want to buy. Now tell me, if you want to sell your business, what is the first thing that you will do in order to sell your business, Baba? Without which, now see, I tell you that boss, sell your business to me. What will you do first? Tell me.
Goodwill.
क्या क्या बोला लक्ष्य? क्या करेंगे? I want to buy your business. What will you do, Baba? Tell me. What I will do? For you to give me an amount, what you will have to do? Bolo.
Valuation.
Valuation, right? You will say, sir, goodwill is 1 crore. My assets, all my assets. Or you will say, sir, see, we started with 20 crores. Now the value of the business, right, considering goodwill, considering all asset, all liabilities we have, is 2000 crores, sir. If you want to buy our business, pay us 2000 crores. I said, how did you calculate it? He's like, sir, there are 4 or 5 methods to calculate it. Net asset value. I took all the assets, added all of them together. One I did was how much profit we earn based on profit, sir. P ratio based valuation, sir, based on profit, or earnings yield valuation. 3-4 methods are there. We valued our business with this method. This is the business valuation methods. This is how your portion is taken care of. देख लो. Any problem? Any query? हाँ.
जो आपने फॉरेन एक्सचेंज वाला बताया था, उसके अंदर पहले आपने रेट 107 लिया था, उसके बाद आपने कितना कर दिया था?
95.
तो 95 से तो हमें ज्यादा पैसे नहीं मिलने लग जाएंगे?
नहीं. See, if you export, what is the cost? 150,000. You want 150,000, correct? Right now, if you convert it, you will get what? 1400 euros. But after 6 months or after 3 months, whenever he pays you, the euro ka rate falls to 95. So how much will you get? 133,000. You will get 1400 euros and then the rate is 95. So you will get 133. You sold goods worth how much? 150. How much did you get? 133 after 3 months. Loss in a boss. Correct? Have a look. Anybody having any doubts? हाँ, someone was asking something. Go ahead. कौन पूछा था? क्या पूछा था? बोलो. Someone was asking something. I heard a stir somewhere.
सर.
हाँ.
अरे फॉरेन एक्सचेंज वाला मेरे को समझ नहीं आया.
बाद में कर लेंगे, नहीं इतना टेंशन मत ले.
अरे नहीं, अगर 150,000 रुपीज है उसको 107 से डिवाइड करते हैं,
हाँ,
तो ये जो 1400 आएगा ये यूरोज है ना?
हाँ.
और आगे
तो
जाके
तुमने
अगर
बोला
रेट
एक मिनट रुक, ठीक है, 1400 यूरोस का माल तुमको बेचा, बराबर है।
यस सर।
आफ्टर 3 months I receive 1400 euros. I am into India. I go to sell the euros, right? I get how much? 95 पे यूरो सेल किया. How much money I will get?
अरे
बोलो.
1400 कैसे मिलेगा सर? 1400 तो आज के रेट के हिसाब से मिलेगा ना, पर आज तो पैसा मिल
अरे
नहीं रहा है ना।
राजा, लेकिन आज तो सेलिंग प्राइस तो आज डिसाइड होंगी ना.
हाँ सर।
तो सेलिंग प्राइस मैंने देखो बोला आफ्टर 3 months you have to pay 1400 to me, right? After 3 months when I get, I thought 150,000 rupees I should get. Today's rate I divided 107. I quoted a selling price of 1400, thinking that the rate will be 107, correct? But the rate going ahead went to 95 rupees. So when I received the 1400, I went into the market 95.
अरे अच्छा, मैं
132,000.
सर इंपोर्टर के उससे रिस्क देखने लग गया।
वही तो.
अरे
So
सर
don't worry so much. Okay, have a look. Everybody okay with this? चल, everybody has drawn this table. बोलो. Everybody drawn
Yes,
this
sir.
table? ठीक है, चलो. Can we wrap it up for today? और कोई डाउट है आपको? बोलो. I hope everybody understood whatever we did today. कोई टेंशन? कोई टेंशन मत है. You don't need to do anything. We will provide everything दिव्यांश. ठीक है, सब दे देंगे, दोनों बुक दे देंगे, कोई टेंशन मत ले. ठीक है, सब कुछ मिल जाएगा, हैंड रिटन नोट्स भी मिल जाएंगे, सब कुछ मिल जाएगा. डोंट नीड टू वरी अबाउट इट. यू जस्ट कम टू क्लास, write all the notes, solve all the MCQs, solve all section C questions, and my word to you, right? Do whatever I am telling you to do. 100% result you'll get surely. Okay क्या? चलो then can we wrap it up? But tomorrow class will go up to 9:30, right? कोई टेंशन? Can we wrap it up?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good night to everybody, right? Take care of your health. We will meet tomorrow 6:30. Till then I'll put up a poll tomorrow. कल 6:30 रखते, then from next week we'll change. 2 days we'll keep the time 6:30. From Monday we'll change the time. Okay, if it has to go to 7,
इससे
then it has
पहले
to
का
go
हो
to
सकता
7.
है?
क्या?
6:30 से पहले का हो
मैं
सकता है?
6:30 7 तीनों लगा था, right?
ओके सर।
7 मेरे को लग रहा है is going to be the time that will be there, but फिर भी I'll keep up the poll. मंडे से अपन वो कर देंगे, कोई टेंशन नहीं है. चलेगा क्या बच्चा लोग? इवन दिस वट एवर वी हैव डन, आज का डेमो विल ऑल्सो गो ऑन यूट्यूब एंड यूल गेट द लिंक ऑफ द सेम. ठीक है, चलो फिर कैन आई रैप इट अप? और कुछ आपके डाउट्स होंगे तो वील टेक अप इन क्लास टुमारो. टिल देन टेक केयर ऑफ योर हेल्थ. गुड नाइट. सैटरडे को क्लास नहीं है, मंडे टू फ्राइडे क्लास होगी, राइट? इवनिंग. ओके, चलो बाय बाय.